The James Gang committed over 25 bank, train, and stagecoach robberies from 1867 to 1881. But except for Frank and Jesse James, all the original members were now either dead or in prison.
Sin, there's no remedy. It is so grounded inward in my heart.
So for their last robbery at Blue Cut, the brothers recruited a gang of petty thieves and country rubes, culled from the local hillsides.
I just don't give a damn. I'm glad I fought in her. I only wish
Alright, well, here's my project for today. You know those giant Rubbermaid tubs you can use for storage or whatnot? Well, anyway, that's what I'm going to use for this project. I'm making a haunted mine, I believe. I'm afraid about the cave part. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. I may just bail or think of some way around doing that part. But anyway, today's the mine car, and this is what it looks like. This is one of these oversized Tupperware, or I don't know what you call them, Rubbermaid, whatnot, tubs, Starlights. Get them at Walmart. They're pretty, I got the biggest I could find, and it's kind that, if you catch a trick-or-treater in one, it's usually got the little warning symbol. You know, it's like Tupperware keeps your trick-or-treaters fresh. So you put them in there, and then they suffocate, and it keeps them fresh. Anyway, I got a gray one, and what I'm using is simple, craft paint you get at Michael's or whatever. It's black acrylic. And what I did, and I'm not going to show you, I'm just going to hop right to it. I squirt a little on a plate or whatever, add a little bit of water, and then take a sponge to it, and I just make swirly circles, wax on, wax off. And this is what it looked like before. And as you can see here, it looks like metal. So anyway, I thought it's got a good look for a mine car. And that's where I am with that. I'll show you the progress as I get a little farther. Okay, well, after that, the next part, I guess, involves, well, this is a material that a lot of us use. It's pretty important. It's called wood. This is, when looking at wood, please always remember to wear glasses, your safety glasses. Okay, here's wood. There's lots of different varieties of wood that you can use for this project. I prefer, well, my favorite variety is cheap. I like cheap wood for, well, for its cheapiness. So, and anyway, with that wood, this is what I put together. This is going to be the bottom of my mine car. Okay. know if I'm pointing at the minecart. Anyway. Alright. Those are those $1.08 fence panels, real cheap. And this is what I do next with them. I take a little Vanna foot, make her karate chop them, and lay them out like that. And next thing you know, you got one of those. Looks like a railroad tracks set up there. And there's my mine cart. Not finished, but looks like a mine cart. Those gray rails are concrete forms. They're plastic. They come in packs of 2 off of superstores. And to me, they look pretty darn close to railroad tracks, so that's perfect. I also found these. These are tree spikes, garden spikes. But to me, they look like railroad spikes, so I'm gonna hammer them. I got a bunch of them. I'm gonna hammer them into the ground to finish the look, and they'll look like railroad spikes. And that's my mine car so far. I'm gonna fill that thing up with probably maybe rolled up aluminum foil, make it look like coal or gold, crumpled up. But anyway, I haven't aged anything, and I'm gonna accessorize it, and I'm gonna work on the mine car a little more. I'm thinking of maybe having a skeleton pushing it, like it's full of something out of a cave. But anyway, I love saying anyway. Anyway, that's it. All right, well, I looked out and it happens to be a really nice weekend, so I think I'm going to take advantage of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little quick project I think I'm going to try to tackle for the next couple hours. And it involves typically white PVC. White PVC is what all us haunters use, but this, I think y'all ought to consider this. And what I'm talking about is beside the white PVC section of the Home Improvement Center has great stuff, but if you check the electrical section, they got the gray stuff. And you know what? You don't have to prime it, and half the time, a lot of the things we do, we're looking for this gray anyway. You won't have to paint it. So and it's the same cost. So I'm going to show it to you, and hopefully you'll see that you save you an extra step if you just buy this gray stuff. Alright, here's the gray stuff. No big deal. Anyway, yep, same old stuff, about priced the same. It's in the electrical section. It tends to be a little bit thicker too, so if you're looking for a little more rigidity, if that's the word. But give this stuff a shot. Today I'm going to make dynamite. So this will be my quick couple-hour project. Take one of these and I'm going to cut them into 1-foot sections. You can use a simple hacksaw. No simple tools. Yeah, they're simple tools rather. And I'll be done this lickety-split. So I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Thanks. All right. When you're finished, I have me 7 of them, and I wrapped them up in a little bundle. There's a little string or twine to keep them together. What I'm going to do is I'm lazy. Rather than paint the whole thing red and waste all the extra paint, I'm bundling them now, and I'll paint on the outside. So I guess if I were ever to tear these apart, the insides of the tubes wouldn't be painted. But what I'm going to do to make up for my laziness, and since I'm going to be using a hot glue gun anyway, I'm going to run some hot glue so that these, I'll drip it down in between, or maybe pull one apart and hot glue them so they won't rotate, and they'll stay as a bundle. And then you could do this any way you want, but what I'm going to do is I stole a couple cotton balls from the missus. I'm going to stuff them down in there just enough. I'm going to take some string that I cut to size, and I'm just going to stick them in the center of each one, and then I'm going to hot glue on top of that, and then I'll have my fuses for my dynamite. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's not make this too complicated, but I cut some twine got my cotton ball. Unroll the cotton ball a little bit. Stick the hot dog in the bun. Wrap it a little bit. And then I just stuff it in the center. And see what I've done here, and that's how I get started. Got hot glue over that. The reason I use cotton balls so the hot glue doesn't, has a place to stop. And we'll take it from there. That was fun. Anyway, I'm now finished. And this is it. Dynamite! It's really easy. I'll probably cut down the fuses some, but anyway, like I said, it's easy. Well, that's the end of this prop idea. And really, this what makes this kind of interesting, and you can use bigger PVC, obviously, but actually I'm going to do this again, and I will do it with bigger PVC. And the reason why is if I make it big enough, what's really popular now are those flash crackers, and I'm going to make one that'll be big enough to stick the pieces of the flash cracker inside. So if you got a haunt, whether it be I don't know where you can actually use dynamite. Flash cracker, but what seems to be real popular now with the flash crackers is the power boxes. If you have a theme that took place like pirates or whatnot before the advent of electricity, so it wouldn't make sense to have a fuse box in your haunt, but these flash crackers are just way too neat. So anyway, sticking them in some dynamite, and that might work right there. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. And like I said, bigger PVC and they'll slip right in there. So there you go.